Hey, I am going to do a very quick tutorial on sewing on your scrapbook pages. A lot of people are a little bit afraid, I think. They're afraid probably more so of messing up their page, but I've been doing this forever, for a long time, and I have a little machine devoted to it. I'm not using that machine today, but I started sewing on my page of the day for my weekly challenge, and I messed up like 2 times because I'm not normally using this machine, and I thought, I think people are afraid of that, but it's really not a big deal because if you're sewing, you're tearing into the paper. So don't worry so much about that. I'm going to show you here on the page I'm doing. I've already just went around the photo to kind of pop it out with some red thread. And I messed up. I ran out of bobbin, so I was sewed about 4 or 5 inches without any thread in there, and there's things that aren't perfect about it, but it's really, it's all the handmade qualities. So I thought it'd be fun to just show you real quick how I do this. And if you're not familiar with sewing, but maybe you want to kind of incorporate this into your scrapbooking projects, you really should. You should give it a whirl. Borrow a machine to see if you like it, or whatever, because it really does add a whole lot to your page. Okay, so I've got red thread in here, and I'm going to let down the foot. You've got a little thing back here on every machine to let down your sewing foot. I'm going to do a zigzag here, so I'm going to change real quick the stitch over here to a zigzag stitch, kind of a shorter stitch here. And there are adjustments on every machine. This is going to give me my shorter stitch, or more of a zigzag stitch length. You've got these up here. You have to be familiar with your machine first of all. But I'm just going to make those adjustments real quick. And I'm going to start by, I usually always start, whether I'm sewing paper or fabric, by reverse. I've got the reverse button right here on this one. I've got to have, let's see, where am I going to put the camera? Can I put it right there? Yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to go reverse to start a few stitches. That's called back stitching. And now I'm just going to feed the paper through. And this is just a little zigzag stitch I'm doing down one side. Very simple. I want to stop now, so I'm going to back stitch again. And this just keeps your thread from coming unraveled. Pull it out. I'm just going to snip, and that's it. Let's look at it here. So I've got just a zigzag little red stitch down there, and you can do cool stuff like maybe I go in that and do a smaller zigzag, and maybe I'll do that, and you'll see the finished results. But it's really easy. It's really fun, and I even sewed on here. You can see some sequins. Just tacked them down with a little tiny bit of adhesive and sewed right over them. So a lot of fun things you can add with stitching. My challenge for you this week is to stitch on your page, and I've got to finish this one up because it's Thursday and I got to get it posted. But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.